Hi YouTube, this is an introduction video. My name's Ashley, 21 years old. I'll be 22 in November. I've been married for a year and 7 months, 6 months, 7 months, 7.5. My husband Jordan's 23. We live in Kentucky, and we've been here since June. I grew up in Washington State, and I met him when he was in the Army. And then when he got out of the Army in 2011, we moved to Tennessee. And then we were living in Tennessee for a year and then just moved here. I'm hoping that next year sometime we can move back to Washington because I want to go back home. I want to go home. Well, we originally told my mom when she was visiting that as soon as I get pregnant, we'll move home. And then I only promised her that because I thought, hey, I'm not going to get pregnant for like 10 years. I don't want kids, I don't want kids yet. And then time went by and I was like, oh, I kind of do want kids really bad, like insane bad. And then in March of this year, found out I was pregnant. And 3 days after I found out I was pregnant, I had a miscarriage. And at first it was bad because obviously miscarriages are terrible, but it was for the best because I wasn't ready for a child. I was scared extremely. I'm still scared, but that's what comes with it. But we weren't ready. We were living with his mom while he was going to school because he was going to school for welding and stuff. And we were living with his mom until we could get on our feet after he got out of the Army. And we couldn't. There's no way we could have a baby there. But so it's kind of good. But yeah, it was still horrible though. I still think about it. I'm hoping next year we can have a baby. I made a life plan, and it's so we're gonna get a second car because right now we have one car. My husband works and I stay home. I'm a stay-at-home wife. I clean and cook him food when he wants. I play with the dogs. We got 2 small dogs that I love. But we are saving up right now for a second car. Hopefully in a month and a half we can get one. Just a small beater truck or something. And then I'm going to get a job and save up all that money. Like every paycheck that I get will be going to savings because we don't need it for anything. And I'm hoping by October of next year we can move to Washington. My husband promised me that we would move, and I told him I really want to go home. But he wants to be at his job for at least a year after he gets hired on from the temp agency to the company. So hopefully that's in a couple weeks. And then a year from then, we can move. He just wants to get the experience under his belt. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can move by October. It'd be nice to move in September, be there for my mom's birthday in October. But we'll move there, and then after a few months of living there, after we get settled down, either an apartment or a house, which I want to buy a house, but that might come later. I want to stop taking birth control because that's what I'm on right now. And I want to stop it after about 4 months of being in Washington and then let nature take its course. Like, I do want to try to conceive, obviously, but it's not going to be one of those things. Like, I hear all the time, or I read about it, women will be like, oh, I'm not on birth control, we're trying to conceive. We have sex like 3 times a week and it's not working. It's not going to work. It doesn't matter if you have sex all week and then take a week off and then have sex 20 times a day for a week. You have to do it on your ovulation days. And that's what I plan on doing is 3 days before my first ovulation day. Well, I plan on doing it every day, but, kind of want to just let nature happen. Like, I really want to try to get pregnant, but I also want it to just happen, like a surprise. But that's what I'm hoping, and I'm starting this channel now. That way I can kind of, like, I don't know, because there's always a chance I could get pregnant before then and us not be able to move because of money and because, he doesn't want to leave his job yet. So if I do get pregnant, I already have the channel. But also talk about stuff like baby fever, stuff like that, how it sucks. And then talk about my miscarriage and stuff like that. and try to get some friends on here who have gone through the same thing as me and can help me like get over it. Like my husband, I don't think he understands because I have depression pretty bad. I've had it for years now. I'm not on medication for it, but the miscarriage made it worse. Like I don't know. I still get really upset over it because, you know, it happened at night. I was in bed and it woke me up, all the cramping, and I thought I have a spastic colon, you know, so I thought I had to poop. So went to use the bathroom and something like fell out, and I was like, what was that? And I looked down and there it was. So I took a picture of it so I could show him and stuff, but it would be a lot easier if I hadn't seen it. Like, that was traumatizing. And I don't know, I'll get more into it on another video, but I want to find support on here because I hear that being on birth control for as long as I have, it makes it harder to conceive, so I'm hoping that it's not going to be that hard. But yeah. So that's me, and that's what this channel's for, and that's my life plan. So if you have any questions, you can leave them down below. If you're going through the same thing, subscribe to me and let me know, and I'll subscribe back to you. Or message me. We can be friends on here and talk about it. Yeah, so have a great day, everyone.